Hey guys, Kevin leaning back and having a nice relaxing afternoon here, but had to put this one out. So now it turns out, President Trump last night, on Thursday night, gave an order for Barr to be able to declassify all the information that he needs to for his probe, but also allows it now to be released to the public. And Mark, whatever his name is, and Trey Gowdy, and some of the senators who have seen a lot of the stuff that's not allowed to come out to us have been making some, pretty poignant points that, hey, all this going on is bull crap. And if y'all seen what was actually out there, you'd know it was bull crap. And we can't wait to get it out there. Well, one of the things now, it turns out that Comey and these faux FBI agents, I say faux because, if you're not going to uphold the law and do your actual job, you're just there for political reasons, then you're not actually, there to do a job. You're there to benefit your own political desires. That the FBI had a chart of all the crimes that Hillary Clinton committed. And on the right-hand side, so they could brainstorm on what reasons to come up with of why she's not going to be charged, what excuses they can make. I mean, you can't make this shit up. So, I mean, what do you say here anymore? It's just like it's become such a joke. And even, I mean, it's like the news comes up, the liberals in the news come up every day with some new shit about, President Trump, he's just getting mad at this and that and the other, and we don't need proof of anything. We just got to say bad things about Trump every day. And the Democrats now, one of the things that's getting declassified to come out also is the Democrats had kind of like a roadmap of how they're going to get Trump. And everything that's happening right now was basically on that roadmap. They're just following the roadmap. But you can see it was written before the Mueller report and anything come out. So all this shit they're doing isn't responding to the Mueller report or responding to anything or doing this right. It was their roadmap of this is how we're going to get and discredit Trump and try and make him look bad to the public. So when that comes out, any liberal looks at me and says anything, I'm going to freaking slap them. Remember when the Democrat Party had an ounce of integrity? Well, neither do I. And it's just getting ridiculous. But, I can only hope the American people have an ounce of sense. If you can't figure it out by now, you don't have a lot of sense. But at least when you see this stuff coming out, which the mainstream media will never put out there, you're going to have to look for it a little bit. I try and do my part and get the message out, but I don't have a lot of viewers, let's be honest. My big 6 subscribers. But when you see all this stuff out there, I mean, you've got to be willfully one-sided to come to any conclusion other than what's actually going on. And it's just ridiculous. And what went on is ridiculous. What is still going on is ridiculous. And for the most part, if Trump doesn't win and they don't take the House back, come up, lost all faith in American intelligence. Because, I mean, you can't see any of that stuff. But on the good side, I mean, Trump broke 51% approval rating. Obama had like a 48% this term of presidency. George W. had less than that. So every president who's had at least a 51 at this point has been reelected. So I'm assuming Trump will be too. People don't like to change, first of all, and things are just going well for most Americans. I mean, you got 4 million people out of poverty. So what's Joe Biden want to do? Take us back? Okay, he wants to put them back in poverty. You got 1.5 million more jobs than do people right now. What do you want to have? More people unemployed? Take us back to a high unemployment rate, Joe? And if you vote for that, then I hope you're one of the ones that lose your job.